So right at the start of Raw, Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick told us a lot of the WWE superstars, the Raw roster, wasn't there tonight due to travel issues with the weather. Now, I know this was reported before Raw on dirt sheets and stuff, but you know, a lot of YouTubers instantly, literally hated them saying this because they can't clickbait that Vince McMahon's back tomorrow, right? This is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriquez are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, making this one of the best episodes of Monday Night Raw ever. It was Becky and Trish defending the title belts. And of course, this is because earlier on we saw Lita had been taken out backstage. No idea who did it. Now, the assumption was it was Trish, but it was Trish who got pinned by Liv. Trish seemingly wanted to win this match. So, did she actually attack Lita? She did, though, attack Becky Lynch. The heel turn happened. Trish Stratus gonna feud with Becky? I'm all for that. SummerSlam, maybe? But then the question needs to be asked. If Trish wanted to win the match, would she have attacked Lita prior to it? I don't know. Could there be a swerve? Could someone else have attacked Lita? We'll just have to wait and see. It was announced today that Logan Paul has re-signed with WWE. Logan Paul and WWE both announcing this tonight. Very interestingly, they photoshopped a picture. Poor Stephanie McMahon. And why yellow now? What? I don't know. Very interesting though. Logan Paul sticking with WWE. Just a reminder, Liv and Raquel are the new Women's Tag Team Champions. So, do you watch YouTube? What a random sign to take to a WWE Raw show, but I want your answers. Do you watch YouTube? And let me know in the comments down below. And if you say no, things have got really weird because this is the only place Things You Might Have Missed gets posted. But I do want to give props to Dominic tonight because it takes a man to say no, he's not going to attack his father. He stood there, he said it, he doesn't want to fight his dad. And his dad was challenging him to a match. He was calling him all these kind of names. He disapproves of all his friends. Do you know what? I've got a complete 180 on this. And it was a good thing Finn Balor was there, so Finn could have the fight with Rey Mysterio. And that saved Dominic doing it. Finn, a successful win. How Finn did this after the injuries he's had recently is just nuts. Just a reminder, Liv and Raquel are the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Cody Rhodes acknowledged the chicken. Oh, I love that. That was like all over social media following WrestleMania, of course. Cody would touch on WrestleMania and what happened with Roman, saying it was all his fault. He did talk about his friend Matt, which a lot of people on social media take to be Matt Cardona, formerly known as Zack Ryder in WWE. Cody would go on, though, to challenge Brock Lesnar to a match at Backlash. Do you know what? I think we all thought that was going to be the case. I'm okay with it. But more so, he called it WrestleMania Backlash, which is quite interesting because as I'm recording this, there's actually an advert playing and it's just WWE Backlash. So, not sure. Maybe it was a slip of the tongue. Maybe it's a Vince McMahon thing. Maybe it's just a WWE thing we just got to get used to. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. In case you forgot, Liv and Raquel are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Bobby Lashley returned to the ring this week, taking on Bronson Reed. Corey Graves said it was big, meaty men slapping meat. Of course, there was a botch during this. Of course, they tried to play a movie trailer. I think they just played the audio. I don't know if that was just UK only. But this was a decent match. It was a match that's trying to establish Bronson Reed and get people to care about him. And I'm okay with that. It ended in a count out. There was a brawl afterwards, of course. And that's the way they're going to do it, because this will probably be a match at Backlash. And I'm okay with that. I think, as I said, if you're trying to get reactions for Bronson Reed, this is the kind of thing you've got to do to build up the suspense and build up people actually doing it. And if it gets Bronson Reed and Lashley more TV time, I'm okay with that.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important message from Firefly Funhouse News.
Newsbreak.
Huge breaking news! Liv and Raquel won the Women's Tag Team Championships. The Usos was victorious tonight, defeating the Alpha Academy in what I thought was my match of the night. I love Otis, man. Look at this. He was jiggling and jiving everywhere. He even walked with Jey Uso holding on to him towards the ropes. I thought that was quite impressive. Honestly, I don't know what the future holds for Otis or Otis, but either way, I'm invested, man. This character is just so freaking good. Iyo Sky got her entrance back. That was nice to hear and see again. I thought that was quite good. WWE making the right moves there. But did you think I forgot to tell you that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriquez are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions? But seeds were definitely planted tonight for the end of Damage Control. Of course, Iyo and Dakota having enough of everything. Yes, by the way, that is Bayley after, last week's rumours that she was leaving WWE. Well, it would be Iyo Sky tonight who would win a number one contender spot thanks to Bayley. But Bayley didn't look over the moon happy about it. As I said, Dakota run to the ring to celebrate with Iyo. Bayley's body language throughout the match during the entrance just didn't seem to be on the same vibe as Iyo and Dakota. There is something brewing with Damage Control. And I like how they did this as well, because you got to talk about the draft, because Bayley did. Could Bayley be wanting to move away from these two rather than feud with them? And then obviously, you got Dakota and Iyo having enough of Bayley and sort of demanding their own success. So very, very interesting how they're going to play this out. Next week, the Beast is back. He'll talk about Cody's challenge for Backlash, but that's next week. This week, Liv and Raquel won the Women's Tag Team Championships. Just prior to the main event in the Kevin Owens backstage segment, did you see this? There was a random guy right there who kept sort of peering around the corner, round the curtain. Very weird. Like, if you get an opportunity, go back and watch that. It just seemed out of place. The main event was pretty good, to be fair. Solo versus Kevin Owens. And, of course, the Usos were involved because, of course, they was. Kevin Owens doing a really good job selling his leg throughout this, telling the entire story throughout one match. It was Solo Sikoa winning with help from the Usos and the Samoan Spike. But where was Cody? Why is Cody now not helping KO? He had to wait for Matt Riddle and Sami Zayn to arrive. Luckily, they arrived in the nick of time to save Kevin Owens. I like that. That was a pretty nice touch. And of course, they backed off the Bloodline. Stuff you love to see. Raw was a good show tonight, to be fair. It was even better when Liv and Raquel won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Love that. Honestly, tonight, fun show. 7 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, you'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you as always next time. Peace!